In God we trust. However, atheism leads to dictatorship. The fourth verse of the Star-Spangled Banner inspired Congress on March 3rd of 1865 to place the motto "In God We Trust" on the nation's coins. The last act of Congress ever signed by President Lincoln was one requiring that the motto "In God We Trust" should hereafter be inscribed upon all of our national coin. The motto "In God We Trust" was inscribed on the U.S. House chamber, above the Speaker, above the Senate's main southern door, on a tribute block inside the Washington Monument, and on a stained glass window inside the U.S. Capitol's chapel. On March 3, 1931, Congress adopted Francis Scott Key's The Star-Spangled Banner as the national anthem of the United States of America. President Truman stated, October 30th, 1949, when the U.S. was established, the motto was "In God We Trust." That is still our motto, and we still place our firm trust in God. President Eisenhower remarked at the ceremony issuing the first stamp bearing the motto "In God We Trust" on April 6, 1954. America's greatness has been based upon a spiritual quality, symbolized by the stamp that will be issued today. Here is the land that lives in respect for the Almighty's mercy to us, each of us hereafter. Fastening such a stamp on a letter cannot fail to feel something of the inspiration that we do whenever we read "In God We Trust." The same day, President Eisenhower stated to a women's conference, "I have just come from assisting in the dedication of a new stamp. The stamp has on it a picture of the Statue of Liberty. And on it also it stated, 'In God We Trust.'" All of us, mere mortals, are dependent upon the mercy of a superior being. The reason this seems so thrilling is the opportunity it gives us, every single individual who buys the stamp, to send a message, regardless of the content of the letter, that this is the land of the free and in God we trust. President Eisenhower stated, while marking the 75th anniversary of the incandescent lamp on October 24, 1954. In God we trust. Often have we heard the words of this wonderful American motto. Let us make sure that familiarity has not made them meaningless for us. We carry the torch of freedom as a sacred trust for all mankind. We do not believe that God intended the light that He created to be put out by men. Eisenhower continued, atheism substitutes men for the superior creator, and this leads inevitably to domination and dictatorship. but we believe. And it is because we believe that God intends all men to be free and equal that we demand free government. Our government is servant, not master. Our chosen representatives are our equals, not our czars or commissioners. We must jealously guard our foundation in faith, stated Eisenhower. Eisenhower concluded, "For on us rests the ability of the American individual to live and thrive in this blessed land, and to be able to help other less fortunate people to achieve freedom and individual opportunity." On July 11, 1954, a month after the phrase, "Under God," was incorporated into the Pledge of Allegiance, Congress enacted a Public Law 84-140, which put the motto, "In God We Trust," on all national coins and currency. In 1956, the phrase, "In God We Trust," was legally adopted by Congress as the national motto. John F. Kennedy stated, February 9, 1961, "The guiding principle of this nation has been, is now, and ever shall be, in God we trust." President Reagan stated in his National Day of Prayer proclamation in 1981, "Our nation's motto, 'In God We Trust,' was not chosen lightly. It reflects a basic recognition that there is divine authority in the universe to which this nation owes homage." Reagan stated at the White House observation of the National Day of Prayer on May 6, 1982, "Our faith in God is a mighty source of strength. Our Pledge of Allegiance states that we are one nation under God, and our currency bears the motto, 'In God We Trust.'" Ours is a nation grounded on faith. Faith in man's ability through God-given freedom to live in tolerance and peace, and faith that a supreme being guides our daily striving in this world. Our national motto, "In God We Trust," reflects that faith, stated Reagan. We must remember our national motto, "In God We Trust," and avoid Eisenhower's warning that atheism leads to dictatorship.